a full breakdown on how we got this senior to a top D3 program. So this is the commitment post here. He just signed on signing day yesterday, and he's from Florida, signed to one of the top D3 programs, Mount Union. Now, we started this family kind of late. Before they came to us, I was in communication with the dad, and unfortunately, we weren't able to work together earlier. But eventually, they came to me when they were wrapping up with their season, late November, and we got started. Now, unfortunately, it was a late start, but they were just confused, frustrated with how the process had gone so far. They weren't seeing the interest, even though he was playing in the state championship, had great stats and film, but just wasn't getting the attention and the offers that he deserved. And on top of that, they trusted some other people that they felt like hadn't done a great job, and just wanted to find a way to get things going. So what we did immediately was put together a solid game plan to get them the interest and offers that they wanted in the first place. So we dialed in on exactly what we were going to do as far as exposure, relationship building, what they had going on right now, and how we could get them to their desired point. Once we did, we just increased the exposure. So we sent out a lot of emails, and then we focused on a great game plan with DMs. Now, this is some of the email stats. You'll notice the replies are only 4, but he was getting texts and phone calls and DMs from coaches that had seen the email. There was mentions in some of the DMs that he had that they said, "Hey, we saw your email. On top of that, love your film and want to have that conversation." As you notice that 60% of these coaches, clicked on his highlights, watched his film. So that's a pretty good number when you get 450 college coaches checking out your highlights. Then from there, he went on visits, tried to figure out what the best program was for him. He was able to receive not only a D3 offer, but a D2 offers, multiple D2 offers, multiple D3 offers, and multiple NI offers. So he had plenty on his plate. We had a tough time deciding where we were going to even visit, who was worth the time and who wasn't, what was going to be the best fit for him. So on top of that, we got aggressive to make sure that, hey, we're not wasting our time, that these are the right fit for him. So when scholarship money was getting talked about, we got aggressive in negotiating that and figure out which was the best fit, and ask the questions that recruits are sometimes scared or just don't know what to ask to get closer to that truth, to figure out, hey, is this the best fit for me or not? Then ultimately, once it came time, he made the best decision for him, which again, he had a D2 scholarship, which was a great offer. I told them that, and they knew that, but they felt like the D3 program was a better fit. And that's ultimately all I can do in my position. And I'm glad that, he decided on the best fit for him and was presented with him the best options and the most options I could possibly have. So when it was all wrapped up and said, he said, they said, your program really helped me. And I'm glad to work with you. And, it's awesome how much your program has helped me. And I'm sure a lot of other athletes, and I appreciate all of it. So I love texts like that. And, just really appreciative of them trusting me with the process, and glad we were able to get them the ultimate result that they desired, which is finding the right fit, finding the right program. So that way he can have a great college football experience, and set himself up for the rest of the future. So if you are looking for help, and are you feeling lost with the process, or even if you feel like you got a late start and you just, you're not even sure if you can get recruited, you can go ahead and book a call with me down below. Worst case scenario, I say, hey, this doesn't make sense, and I still point you in the right direction. So feel free to book a call, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Peace.